You know, it's impossible to get a crumpled paper back to being creaseless. It's no good for me. I've lost my soul and my sparkle. What is up, everybody? Karma here, and today we are back with a little bit more of Alicemare. So we are getting pretty close to the end, I think. So we'll see how it goes. A Vermilion storybook. Read it. There was a white house near a flower garden. In this white house lived a mother, a father, and a girl. The father rarely came to the house. The mother was old and frail, so the girl did various tasks in her stead. One day, on an errand, the girl broke a promise with her mother and picked flowers in the garden. The girl went to her grandmother's house with the kind person she met there. After the girl fetched some medicine, she returned to her grandmother's room to find she'd been eaten by a wolf. The girl was terribly scared and could not move from the spot. Then the wolf drew near her. The moment the wolf reached for the girl, the wolf was cut in twain. Behind the wolf stood her father, wielding an axe. The girl trembled at the sight of the slaughtered wolf and her red-stained father. Afterward, the girl ran all the way back home and locked herself in her room. There was the voice of her father. There was the voice of the girl, too. Father killed a person. But isn't it me who's to blame? Was that father? Was it a person? The more she thought about it, the more the scene was jumbled in her head, so she decided not to think about it. The girl renounced having to acknowledge anything. I see, so that was definitely about Chelsea, because she's Red Riding Hood. I'm assuming we go on the path with blood, just because it's the one that's different, I don't know. A turquoise storybook. There was a large house in a large city. In this large house lived a mother, a father, and a boy, the boy's brother and sister, and many other people. The boy had many things forced upon him, and he grew tired of it all. He found fun in sneaking out of his large house to adventure outside, then telling his mother of his escapades. Many of the stories were lies, but his mother delighted at them and patted him on the head. One day, lightning struck, and Father's castle was ruined. The castle crumbled, there was no money left, and the last time the boy saw his father, he was floating in midair. The boy informed his mother, but his mother said this. "What are you saying at a time like this? We're all very exhausted right now. Don't tell me such lies again." The boy tried to lead his mother to father again and again, but she let go of his hand every time. After some time, the boy's brother and sister led their mother toward where their father was. "When I say it, you say it's a lie. Why? Is it because they have something and I have nothing? Did you know they were all lies before? Is it okay if you don't know they're lies?" The boy renounced having to improve himself. I see, so that's Joshua, like the boy who cried wolf. This one. A black storybook, so this should be Stella. There was a little town deep in the woods. In this little town there lived many people. They all lived healthy lives without sickness, but it struck suddenly one stormy night. A curse was laid on the forest. Many victims of the curse died every day, but a single girl did not fall victim to the curse. Many people felt pity for the girl who had lost her family to the curse and invited her to their homes. Yet the curse came once more and the girl lost another family. After losing a fifth family, she met a person in a church who offered her an apple. This apple carries the curse of death. With this, you can go to heaven with the rest of them. But the girl refused, and that person too died of the curse. The girl deeply regretted not eating that poison apple. Soon the girl began to harbor a hatred for living. The girl renounced having any attachment to life. I see. Poor Stella. The smell. There are books here. Then maybe this is that library we used to go to. We loved it. All gone now, though. What a useless kid. Do you see a white notebook anywhere? If you do, tell me. What is it? Huh, is that what you heard? Yes, if it were a dream, that wouldn't hurt your heart so. Maybe this place is more like what you call heaven or hell. There must Oh, man, the translation here, or like just the typing, I don't know. There must be a simple reason why you've come here. Probably because you've lost X. Cat? You mean the one with the smarmy? What the fuck does smarmy mean? The smarmy laugh? I wonder if he's the one I know. What? Did you believe everything that cat said? The words of a demon who treats people's sorrows as his feasts? How could you believe something you've never seen or experienced? Maybe you can believe because you have no clue. Huh. How strange. Liars are everywhere. The world can hardly contain them all. And gullible people, also everywhere. But it's only the gullible ones who get hurt. Maybe God's just a sadist. Just kidding. I love the smell of books. Okay, well, let's save real quick. Perfecto. Variety of books. I guess we need to find the white notebook? I don't know. Is it gonna be on one of these? A newspaper is stuck here. Read it. Age 34 and age 32, living in town, break and murder. The criminal has been, but the couple's son, outside when the incident occurred, claimed that, the shock upon returning home, memories. Furthermore, the criminal, a cat, suddenly appeared. What's wrong? You're shaking. No, don't say a word. I know it's something you don't want to know. There. That's my magic good luck charm. Okay. There's a book titled Name Encyclopedia. Let me see that. Wow, it's bulky. So many names. Interesting. Apparently my name means bright. My teacher gave it to me. I don't have parents. They must have abandoned me. I don't have many early memories. I asked the director for most of it. But it's fine. The beginning was so unhappy that I was happy every day. This means recipient of X, I believe. Yeah, he was very, very afraid to receive it. He knows X. He was certainly X'd. By me, our teacher, the director, his new friend. Absolutely. But he didn't realize that it was X, so he thought he never got it. Saying he never knew it is just an excuse. You know, blank is all around us. Wait, okay, could it be love? Love? The recipient of love makes sense. You know, love is all around us. I think the word is love, because it's 4 letters and it fits into every context. Look, there's love here and love over there. Even talking to you now is a show of my love for you, crybaby. Yes, it's 100% love is the word. When you realize that, that's when you can have love for yourself. And if you don't notice, then it's no different from a pebble. I see. A variety of books. A white notebook. We found it. Found it? Good. Will you show it to me? Yes, it's blank. It's always been blank ever since then. No, it's okay. I just wanted to check. Okay, well, I'm assuming that's everything. Because we interacted with all these shelves, so I think that should be it. Words are too small to read. What is it? A photo? A woman? How long's her hair? Color? Is she young? You sure are kind for answering all of those. That's our teacher. Beautiful, isn't she? She said she always wanted children, and even found a fiancé. She also said she was already thinking up a name. I think it was... right, Chelsea. Huh? I'm so lost right now. Her teacher gave birth to Chelsea? I don't know. Well, I'm gonna save just in case. But I think we can progress forward now. Oh, what the... What just happened? Looks like we're here. It's the sky. A sky of souls. And this is where they're reborn. Both eaten souls and souls that lose their power can be reborn. But I'm too weighted down to fly, so I can't. Yes, some choose to keep going even when they're nothing but a soul. A fantastic power can be turned into an equally awful power. But don't you think it's better to be reborn than cling to one thing? You know, it's impossible to get a crumpled paper back to being creaseless. It's no good for me. I've lost my soul, and my sparkle. To think that he's family. My only connection. Well, but I'm shameful myself. You should grow to be people who can break away. Renouncing facing oneself, renouncing acknowledgement, renouncing improving oneself, renouncing attachment to life. And he renounced taking notice of anything around him. What you're about to see is the fate of a person who ends up that way. It's alright. Even if you feel you're as unhappy as can be now, there's lots of happiness to be had. You're still children, yes? Not adults yet. Yes, so you always need to be looking ahead. There's no point in looking behind. It's all up to you in the end. I hope we can meet again. Good night, crybaby. Hey. Are you okay? You've been spacing out. Well, as long as you're alright, hurry and open that door. Oh, okay. Well, I got an achievement for finding the extra scene. Alright, well, I guess let's save again. Alright, let's go. So, I'm assuming... Do we go back to the door now? Because remember, I didn't go through the door last time. So I'm assuming I go through the door now. Yeah, because everything else looks the same. Okay, well, here goes nothing. Let's go. Are you going? I am. Okay, there's a bed and a closet. Let's go. I'm not closet. Bookcase. Let's check out the bookcase first. There's a novel here. A strange book, isn't it? Well, lots of people have read it. I wrote it, but the name is my friend's. Yes, I hate it. I know I've told you that again and again. The name itself is great. My teacher gave it to me. But I hate myself so much for not living up to the name. What's that supposed to mean? Okay, well, let's go to the bed. Okay, we can't go in the bed. Alright, forward then. What's this sign say? It's blotted out and unreadable. And this is where we part. And this is my world. And this door leads to my current world. It's very tiny and still restricted. I see. It's open. Why did it come to this? You're smart, so perhaps you know. If you know the answer, tell me, Alan. Huh? Obtained a shard of blank. Or love? I guess a shard of love. I don't know. I'm assuming it's love still. Mother, father, I have to go. Well, I guess let's save again. Variety of books, so many books. There's a strange hole. Never mind. Okay, I'm confused. So there's a hole, and then a door. It's locked. And a strange hole? Oh, a notebook. Read. Victims of nightmare syndrome continue to increase. I'm glad they've found some good food, but they're up to something in our world to drag people into the world. Parents suddenly being violent to children, abandoning them, forsaking them. It must be the rabbit's power. The cat must be up to something too. What did he tell me back then? I only took one thing from you. Was it really only one? Can a person be so easily ruined by having one thing taken? Is the cat lying? I don't have a clue. There's no time. The door. Okay, so I'm assuming I need to go in the door, but I don't have a key. It's locked. So I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Because, like, that seemed really ominous. I don't know. But I don't know. Oh, a diary. Read. I bought a house. Well, but it was formerly a facility. It's much too big for me. I can see myself getting lost easily. I'm indebted to Cliff once again. I should really thank him later. Today I met a girl. A few days ago she was found near a house that burned down and seems to be the daughter. She insists there's someone other than her. She seems to have another personality, so I gave her double the furniture and such. Oh, Letty! I wasn't sure what to do, but at any rate, I found a research subject this way. She's now in my care. No symptoms at the moment. I met a second girl. I received a letter 3 days ago that had all the particulars. Perhaps because of what she's been through, she's much less cheery. She's reluctant to talk with me. She enjoyed talking with the other girl, albeit not for very long. It may be slow, but I'll try to get her talking with me. No symptoms at the moment. The third. I met a boy. I was surprised, but given his mother, I decided to take him in. He talks plenty, but he's illogical. He was a little awkward with the two girls, but they're playing together a few days later. Okay, so these are all the people. Letty, Chelsea, and this is Joshua? ? That's his name? I don't know, he told me a million names. Today he kept putting frogs on my head. He's a bit too mischievous. Yep, it's him, definitely. No symptoms at the moment. I met the fourth, a girl. She walked from a town in the woods. I talked with her and she told me about a new mysterious illness. Evidently it wiped out her town. Did she have a resistance to it? I'm a little interested, but it's unrelated. She doesn't want to talk about it much. It's hard to talk with her. She doesn't talk with the others, just playing piano in her room, and that's Stella. No symptoms at the moment. All the children have the potential to break out, but still no symptoms. But are there even symptoms? How did it go back then? I'm getting a headache. I'll stop for now. A few pages are ripped out. I met a fifth child. I'm assuming that's us. He was outside when the incident happened. They say the shock caused memory loss. At a glance, I was surprised. It's just a hunch, but he must be on the verge. I'll watch him very carefully. 2 seasons have passed since then. What have I been doing? I feel like my chest is burning. I see the scene in my mind again. This must mean... Yes, very soon. It must be over soon. My head hurts. I'm sorry, Fiona. There's a scrap of paper in the back. Obtained a notebook scrap. What? A notebook scrap? When I came to, it was my usual world. She's still sleeping today. I'm gonna, again, assume that X means love. I loved lots of people, but I was never loved. Why is that? Should I have been loved more? But there's no bad people left. There's only good people around me. The cat always says only bad people can love. See, but it doesn't make sense to say love in that context. Which is right? I don't know. I don't know a thing. I just keep trying to love people so I can be loved. Oh? It sounded like the door unlocked? Okay, we'll save here. Oh my god, it did! Okay. Teacher? Alan, if you're here, then... No, the cat can't be trusted. You really are proficient at breaking promises. It's quite troubling. That key. It looks sharp. Give that to teacher, would you? Right away. Now. I don't know. Is he gonna do something with the key? Because he's like, oh, it's sharp, like, be careful, but it seems a little sus. I saved, so fuck it. I think I'll be fine whatever I choose, because I can just go back. I'm gonna hide the key. Very well, and this might hurt a little. I'm sorry. What happened? Teacher! What the fuck? It doesn't even hurt. Now it can end. This awful dream. Yes, it's the end. Will you hear my story? This isn't my first time in the world. I've been here before. Nightmare syndrome. As an avid reader, I'm sure you've heard of it at least once. It's a disease that keeps one from waking and takes their soul. The cause is said to be unknown, but I believe it emerges in children whose hearts are in darkness. Have you noticed? I took in hurt children with nowhere to go, helped them, and let them live with me. But secretly I observed and studied them as children who might acquire the sickness. I must have upset you. I'm sorry. I want to destroy this world and these dreams, whatever it takes. I lost someone important to me right before my eyes in this world. Ever since then, I've thought of nothing else. It was my selfishness. So when you arrived, I was very surprised. Maybe because you reminded me of myself from back then. If I made you unhappy, I thought you'd acquire it, but I couldn't do that. Soon, my door opened. I should have come alone. The rest of you were taken in as well, and the entrance grew bigger as a result. I tried various things, but nothing worked. Alan, though you opened the door, you did nothing wrong. It's all my fault. There, it's okay. This is my dream, my world. I hid too much of my weakness. Before I knew it, I was drowning in more than I could manage. So I have to end it, for her as well. I'm not very smart. She often told me so. I researched long, but I guess it was all for naught. Take this. Obtained a locket. I couldn't give you what you wanted most, because I was never given it. I don't even know what it looks like. I'm sorry. If you have nothing, then you should make something. You have wonderful friends all around you. Just take it slow. You're smart, Alan, so you'll be fine. Right, I'm an adult, allegedly, so they won't eat me. I'll figure something out. There's a number for a man named Cliff on my desk. Say my name and he'll come help you. He's my one and only friend. He's very kind, you'll be fine. Huh? Please forget about me. What the hell? No one will have to come here again. No! Good night, Alan. What the fuck? Oh my god. Obtained a notebook scrap. Why wasn't I loved? I thought I could love then, but I simply wasn't able to do it. Because I didn't know how to love. What will I do now? I've lost everything. I have nothing. Oh, I'm so sleepy. Love me. Someone please, love me. Oh, poor teacher, it's so sad. Huh? What's going on? I'm so confused. Why is it all dark? Oh! Okay, there we go. So I'm back, filled with clothes, books, okay. Everyone's here. Oh, you're just gonna give me the silent treatment, eh? Okay, everyone's giving me the silent treatment. Fuck y'all. Okay, it said something about call Cliff, and I knew the phone was here. A phone. Call Cliff. How do I call Cliff? I don't know. Teacher? No response. Look at his face. Teacher. Good night, teacher. Huh? Huh? What's going on? Wait! Is that the end? I'm so confused, but what about Cliff, the phone call? Maybe I was supposed to give him the key. I don't know. That's what I'm assuming, at least, is maybe I was supposed to give the key? Well, regardless, we will watch the, whatchamacallit, the credits. Words, I can't get words out, damn. And I will add, so typically this would be the final episode, like we hit the end, but I'm gonna try some other options, because we have several options to still explore, actually. I have a save where I can go back and, stab my key into people. I can make the different decision with teacher. I don't know, there's several options for me to go back, and I know there's multiple endings, so I might be able to get multiple endings on this game, potentially all of them, actually. So, there will be more episodes after this one. I don't know how many, it just depends on how long the other endings are, but that's something to look forward to. Well, anyways, as the credits are rolling, I'm gonna go ahead and do my little outro, and if you guys want to see the credits, you can just look at the video as it's scrolling past me. So, yeah. I'm drawing a blank now. I keep getting myself distracted because I keep looking at the video and like zoning out. I'm so sorry. Well, anyways, if you enjoyed the episode, make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already so that you can see all the other parts and all the other endings of this game as well. I upload every weekday at 12 p.m. Central. I do more than just the RPG Maker stuff. I also do itch.io and lots of fun things. I also live stream Saturdays and Sundays. I've been live streaming on YouTube, but I'm probably going to go back to Twitch for a bit. So if you're not following me there, go ahead and do that. You can find all of my social medias in the description of this video if you're not already following me. And that will help you stay up to date with the latest plans, agenda, all of that. Anyways, it looks like the credits are over, so that is all I have for you. Oh, and good night. Aw. Well, there's our end cutscene. Well, that's all I have for you guys today, so I'll see you in the next video, and hopefully we'll be getting some more endings. Until then, bye-bye.